First delivery to him on the way. Now
1-0.
a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. These Rockies guys, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play
Nice hit,
sound
boy.
defense
Good job,
behind
good
them.
job.
Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Russell
Turner, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's hitting at a
Batting
500 clip in the series coming into this
25.
one. 5 hits in 10
David
tries.
Freese.
The 2-1 home. It's taken for strike 2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock in
Batting
his
fifth.
career against this pitcher.
center fielder,
Not a big
number
sample
11.
size, 0 for 1.
A.J.
2 down, runners at first and second. Skied into straightaway right.
Come on.
Blackman is under it. And the inning is over. Dodgers strand. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Justin Turner.
Third baseman.
Base hit in his first
Justin
trip.
Turner.
First offering on its way. First pitch
that's off the
fastball
plate.
off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
No,
Pitch
that's
taken
down.
several inches below the zone, in fact.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Hard on the ground towards short. Story plays it in. Throwing time at first for out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it.
Digging in now, Justin Turner.
third baseman.
1 for 2 with a base
Justin
hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
No strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0.
Come on, get here.
Backhanded. The tag gets 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Russell Martin
Now batting.
No hits to
Shortstop.
this point.
Russell
Both clubs
Martin.
with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Justin Turner. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game. You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Slow roller left side. To his left, Arenado. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Yeah, we talked about him earlier, so let's recap. Turner had a fairly pedestrian night offensively.
Well, he did have the one hit, so that's good. We mentioned earlier what a difference this guy can make for this club when he's locked in.
Yeah, Dan, and though he wasn't a major factor in this one, he's going to be just fine. You can't make the highlight reels every night, but he'll have his days, I guarantee it.
If you've just joined us, this is a story of a pitcher who's got his club in a rare and exciting situation. Heidi, can you offer some insight without violating any baseball taboos?
Well, I don't want to jinx a masterful pitching performance by saying any kind of certain words out loud, but let me just draw your attention to the number in the opposing team's hit column. Here's a hint. The number looks like a bagel, maybe a donut. Is this performance going to go down in the record books, Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Andrew
Leading
Benintendi.
off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving right along into this one as we get into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Fouled away. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
The first baseman, number 25. Here.
Here's Steve Pearce now. High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down by a... Here's J.D. Martinez. He leads off their half of the eighth,
Leading
and
off
they've been unable to get
Red
that
Sox.
starter out of the game to
The
this point.
designated hitter.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead this guy's given to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lays
Off
off
the plate,
1-0.
ball 1. Ball.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 2-1. Is a changeup
Outside,
that's
that's
looked
a ball.
at for a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Full count now, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though, his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, one error on the Boston line score. Got it. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. He's
Now
0
batting,
for 2 in the
third
ballgame so
baseman,
far.
Rafael Devers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Nope.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No runs, no hits, one error on the Boston line score. He jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ryu looks in. 2-2 pitch on its way. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 9-0. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez starting things for his side
Leading
in the
off
9th
for
as
the
they
Red
face
Sox,
the improbable
the second
odds of
baseman,
trying to come back in this
Eduardo.
one.
Yeah, not a lot of
Nunez.
These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Hit in the air down the right field line. That one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Jackie Bradley now.
Jr.
We'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Nunez stands at second with no outs. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Ready with the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Christian Vasquez will be next. 3-2 pitch. Offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys are always aggressive with this swing.
The count.
Christian Vasquez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer to the great pitching so far in this one.
Catch is made, and the Dodgers come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, Dan, we almost saw history today with a no-hitter. But even though that wasn't meant to be, they did get the win.
Yeah, D-Roll, and that's ultimately the important thing. It was a transcendent pitching performance for most of the game. It was a thrill to see him come so close to the no-no, and a win like this will surely give his team a lift.
The Dodgers have mostly been a study in consistency this season, and with the trade deadline just around the corner, they've got a comfortable division lead to show for it.
And it's a testament to this team's character and focus. They've had their eye on the prize from day one, and what little adversity they have faced this season has been handled with the poise of a champion.
Totally agree, D-Roll. This team has a strong sense of who they are. With a nice little cushion at the top of their division, they could be really hard to chase down.
And next to the plate will be J.T.
Leading off
Riddle.
for the Marlins,
He's getting his first
the
plate
shortstop,
appearance of the game here in the
J.T.
6th.
Riddle.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-1 delivery. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back.
And it's fouled away. Turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
0-1 the count. Set with the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball well outside. Ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written the K next to his name in this one. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way.
Hey.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Slider laid off for a ball. Stripling is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, you have great stuff and you strike everybody out. Or, like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And he fouls this one off. Riddle, runner at second with one away. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to you.
6 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the game for the Marlins. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now he goes for a count.
Bellinger in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian
So a runner at
Anderson.
second. 2 down now. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to third. Turner's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. 1 left for Miami. This game remains tied.
Your
Adam
attention,
Conley
please.
enters to do the pitching
Now
in the bottom of the
pitching for
6th.
Marlins, number 61.
Into the box now,
Adam
Kike Hernandez
Conley.
will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Delivery. Going fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Anytime you're battling
Now
the scores
batting,
even,
catcher,
you've got to get on base to
Russell
manufacture some offense. He'll
Martin.
take that every day of the week.
Russell Martin now drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Conley has pitched just under 60 innings, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Comes set, and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Castro Ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first down.
Ladies and
Alex
gentlemen,
Verdugo
your
will get the
attention,
call
please.
here as he'll hit for the
Pinch
pitcher.
hitting for the Dodgers, number 27, Alex Verdugo.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike
0-1.
one. Comes into play here at 273. Still without a home run and 11 RBI. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled away. Quick strikes, and now the 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. On the first, as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Your
Dylan
attention,
Floro
please.
is on to pitch from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen now
for
to
the
start
Dodgers.
inning number 7.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Here's Starlin Castro. So far, 2 for 3
Leading off for
in this
Miami,
one.
the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh,
And
that's
pulled
out.
off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And this
Inside,
one runs a
ball
little
2.
too far in, ball 2. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of the sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east west, but that one right there is such good downward action. Great pitch.
So we got him swinging. Starlin Castro
Now batting.
is down for the first
right
out
fielder.
in the 7th inning.
Neil
Boy, there's nothing better from a
Walker.
pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looked so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Neil Walker. He'll take a
No,
look
that's
at a
ball.
pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Counts even at 1-1 to
One ball,
Walker.
1 strike.
One. Taken, strike 2. Floro,
1 ball, 2 strikes.
California-born ball player. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind
Nope,
for
that's a ball.
everything. Nothing is given to you.
Two
And this
balls,
guy has turned
2
himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2-2. And it's fouled away. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that rule to swing, and there are 2 away now.
Up
For
next
me,
for the
6
Marlins,
swings are right there
the
next
left
to
fielder,
bang bang plays at
Rosell
first as the most
Herrera.
difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Rosell Herrera. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 3 up, 3
Ladies and
down,
gentlemen,
3
please join.
strikeouts.
Your
Austin
attention,
Bryce
please.
gets the call from
Now
the pen to
pitching
take
for
over on the
Miami.
mound and start the home
Number
7.
37, Austin.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Chris Taylor.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
Here comes the
the
first
left
pitch.
fielder, Fred.
Get back up the middle. Oh, this is picked out there by Castro. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't
third
that good
baseman.
of plays that headed up the
Just
middle,
there.
but it might have taken a funny hop there.
Turner.
He couldn't make the play on it.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Shortstop,
Hey, pitchers, you better start
Corey
taking notice of this guy. He better be
Seager.
circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stop.
Here's Corey Seager. Lifted down the line in left. Pereira will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
the first
David
baseman,
Freese to stand in. He
25.
was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. If the double play is in order, anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be two? Zips it to Castro for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1.
Center fielder,
He definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock.
Ball.
First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
In there, 1-2 now. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. A 7-6 game.
now this
Right
fielder,
really good deal.
Cody
Late in the game, you come up with a big
Bellinger.
RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. She pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. She's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pulled the
1-1.
fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. Castro with the bag, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Marlins 6. And that'll bring in the
Leading off
multi-dimensional
for Miami,
Lewis Brinson.
the center
Start
fielder,
us off
number
in the
9.
8th.
This
Lewis
thing's far from over,
Brinson.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a changeup swung on him. This for the first out. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a
catcher, number
premium, but
17.
it's fair to say that none of us
Chad
will be saying that
Ward.
tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Below the zone,
No
a
ball,
swing and a
2
miss.
strikes.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence.
They cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there
number
are 2
37.
away.
Wow, talk
Austin
about mowing him down.
Rush.
How about 2 strikeouts
Ladies and
on
gentlemen,
6 pitches?
your attention,
He
please.
isn't messing around. And
Pitch
these
hitting
last 2
for
batters have
Miami.
had no answer
Number
for what he's
26.
throwing up there.
Garrett Hooper.
First
D-Rod.
pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Off
I got
the
one
plate,
ball, one
one
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
That's a ball.
And the pitch misses low and
2
away
balls,
for ball
1
2.
strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6.
Your
Aaron
attention,
Guerrero
please.
is on to pitch out of the
Now,
bullpen.
Pitching for Miami. Number 56. Tyron Guerrero.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pereira giving chase. He's there and records the first down.
The catcher, number 55. Russell Martin.
So digging in now, Russell Martin, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looped out towards third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Your
Jock
attention,
Peterson
please.
will grab a bat and
Pinch hitting
hit for
for
the
the
pitcher
Dodgers.
here.
Number 31. Jock Peterson.
Ball
Here's
1,
a
no
slider
strike.
that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here is a ground ball now to the shortstop to the right of second. Oh, he can't come up with it. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6.
Ladies
Kenley
and gentlemen,
Jansen comes
your
on from the
attention,
pen,
please.
hoping to finish this
Now
one off
pitching
here in the
for the
top of the
Dodgers,
ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Now batting, Martin Prado.
Leading off
comes
for
into
Miami,
this appearance in the
the
midst
first
of a
baseman,
1-for-4 day.
Martin
First pitch of the
Prado.
at-bat on its
Ball,
way.
that pitch is
Off
out.
we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strike.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that
shortstop,
pitch that hasn't been said
Miguel
a million times already.
Rojas.
That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Miguel Rojas. And the first pitch
Yep,
to
that
him
ball
is
went
off
out.
the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Balls in the strike. Here it comes.
Nope.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make them swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
We got a full count. That's
He lays
ball
off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Digging in,
The batter,
Brian Anderson.
the third
He'll be
baseman,
looking for something to
Brian
drive into the gap and
Anderson.
drive home that tying run from first. That finds the zone, a called strike. Rojas leads off first with 1 away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pollock giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about
The
trying
batter,
to move
number
up.
13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Starlin Castro. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the hardwood.
This pitch is popped up, freeze, as Boom in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet.
Oh, that's up there.
Good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Fouled away. Miami down to their last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And Struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, guys, we mentioned earlier that the trade deadline is almost upon us. Do you look for this team to be active as a buyer?
Matt, in this day and age, any team with any kind of hopes at a postseason run has to be considering adding a piece or two, because if you don't, you're losing a step to those teams that are making upgrades.